Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Play action now.
It's Gino. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Gino. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
That's good.
17 yards on that connection. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion is Hunter. Right to the air goes Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There on the tackle. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the 1st down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll turn and hand this one off. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 6-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Right in straight. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Raiders 0. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, Smith. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Rolling right. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Travis. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Brings up second and
Looking out of the gun, Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's into the hands of Thornton. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
3rd and 8.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Jaguars on top, and we're back in Vegas after this. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Hey, we go. Hey, Tony, check it out.
Smith next. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Pushed out to his right. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And let's give them about 4 on that one. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
Troy Anderson. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. To throw is Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Dallas Turner. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Get him, go get him.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Open man is Besh. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
13 inch. Ready.
Back is Smith. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Down inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Tootin is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jaguars 14, Raiders 3. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
There we go. Stay on. Finish it on.
Smith now to throw on first down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 34.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Smith. They look middle, and it's caught by Beck. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Tommy Malott, touchdown Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Raiders 10. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he goes up top, looking for Komet. And he'll move this ball way down. zone inside the 20-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Second down, Lawrence. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Lawrence now to the goal line and in. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. They find Jenkins out of the backfield. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
On first down is Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, motion, you got it. Motion.
Back to the air, it's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, we go.
Here's Gino. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Raider first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
1st and 10. Quick throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now a little pop pass. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space. They are a handful to track down. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are...
He's got his big tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Brought down by Troy Anderson. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5
yards on the play.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Jaguars.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Easy. Read it. Push in. Push in. Think right.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Jacksonville.
Go, let's go. Let's go. Hey, Ginger, time. 11, Agate.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Think wide open. 11.
To the left side, he's got Komet. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, Ron. 13, lead.
Lawrence. Forced out wide. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Touchdown,
Ryan
Jacksonville.
Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Gino to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Line.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
Sink right. Go, let's go.
In motion comes Thomas.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Hey, kill.
To throw is Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
At the 6-yard line.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, hot. Bronco switch.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars tack on one more to their lead.
16. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey, here we go. Hey, Jackson up.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll look middle, and it's caught by Beck. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Las Vegas. First down.
Smith now to throw on first down. We'll get this complete to his tight end, Bowers.
To number 89, Brock Bowers. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down and 8.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Check.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Quick throw here is complete. An attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, Gino. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers.
10 more yards. That's enough for Las Vegas
On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's into the hands of Horton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
To throw, Smith. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
What is
this? The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Gino going to throw for it. That's going to be caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 15.
They
yards.
convert with a gain of 15.
Las Vegas.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Gino. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Smith to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 3rd.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Check 59, check 59, cover.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. This caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
35, Raiders 23.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a clip. Ready? One man. Be ready.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him as he registers